Oh yeah, welcome to the Wrestling with Opinions podcast, episode 7. Justin and Jesse.
Numero 7.
Numero 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7.
Lucha House Party! Alright, guys. So what we're going to do today is we're going to do the reviews like always. SmackDown, Raw, NXT, and AEW Dynamite.
Dynamite.
And then I'm going to spit some facts that Jesse didn't even know I took notes of.
Ah, jeez.
And he's going to just give me his thoughts or reactions to each one. So let's get in to the reviews, because we always save the fun stuff. We also have the hot question of the week. We'll get there. All right. So SmackDown opens. We got Shinsuke Nakamura versus Jey Uso. Go ahead. Who wins?
So Shinsuke wins with a Kinshasa! Like a goat.
Like a goat. Yeah. Good match.
Great match.
Yeah, not a bad match.
It's Shinsuke, so.
Yeah, so it's I just wish, we'll get there. Natalya versus Liv. Again, I like Liv a lot, but then Natalya just doesn't do it for me.
I was peeing during this match, so I won't comment.
Yeah. So Billie Kay was arguing with Tamina. She jumps in the ring, gets in Liv's way, and that results in an accidental loss for Liv, and Natalya rolls her up for the win. Don't like it. Liv should be being pushed, not losing to someone that's been there for 160 years.
Bland as fuck.
Then you have what was an awful match. Rey Mysterio versus Baron Corbin.
I think you're being a little hard on it. It wasn't that bad. I kind of liked it.
Good thing this is called Wrestling with Opinions.
Now, you have the hatred for Corbin that makes you not like it. Not even give it a chance here, pal.
He's got the poop heat. Gotta go poop heat.
He does have that gotta go poop heat.
But you admit it.
Yeah, he does.
You admit it.
But it was Rey Mysterio.
You're a liar.
No.
You admit it.
Easy.
You just confessed.
He does have go away poop heat.
Which means you'll go away when he's on the TV screen. No?
What? But that is negated by the best lucha in wrestling history, Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, but he came out with his fucking stupid son. He got in the way.
Oh.
I just can't get into Dominic. He got in the way and Corbin won the damn match. Makes no sense.
I don't think Dominic's supposed to be anything special yet. So,
well, whatever.
He's still young. He's still learning.
And you had the Bayley and Bianca segment. That was a lot of fun. That was one of the brighter points of SmackDown, I'll say.
That was all right.
And you had the best match of the night. Daniel Bryan versus Cesaro.
And
yes.
Won!
Go ahead. Say it again.
Cesaro won.
For the people in the back, one more time.
Cesaro won.
He fucking won.
What the fuck?
That's fucking awesome. I'm happy about that. I don't know why Daniel Bryan keeps losing, though. I cursed him.
No. I could like this, okay? If Daniel Bryan goes on this big losing streak, then wins the Rumble, that'd be
fair.
fucking
Yeah,
awesome.
I like that.
Right? Better than Goldberg.
But he, I sent my brother a video of Goldberg from 2004 attempting to gorilla press Randy Orton out of the ring, and he fucked that up too. Did he not?
Yeah, he did. He did.
When he was in his prime, 2004. Yeah, well, he fucking fucked up.
One of my friends, I think you saw it, sent me a meme of SpongeBob, and he was like a little kid from SpongeBob who bit the burger. He was like, "It's gross, like that man over there," and it was Goldberg. He was like, "It's gross and old."
I don't even care about his age, dude. He's just fucking terrible.
I don't mind him if he's not in the title picture. I wouldn't mind having him around if he wasn't in the title picture.
Yeah, but unfortunately he always is. But Cesaro wins that match. So I cursed Daniel Bryan because I just said, 2 podcasts ago that Shinsuke and Cesaro need a push. I didn't mean to fucking crush Daniel Bryan with both of them, but yeah. Apollo versus Sami Zayn. Apollo wins clean. I was going to let you take it, but...
Oh, sorry.
No, it's all right.
I didn't like this match much at all.
No, me neither.
Yeah.
But then you had the segment of Roman Reigns signing the contract with Adam Pearce. And then Pearce is heading up the ramp. He starts limping and reminds Roman that all WWE contracts state subject to change. And then announces Kevin Owens versus Roman Reigns in a last man standing match at the Royal Rumble. I like that.
That match is going to be so good.
Yeah, I like that.
And thank God we're not getting fucking Adam Pearce versus Roman Reigns at the Royal Rumble because
I would have wanted to
see.
I mean, I wanted to see Shinsuke come out for that.
All right, that's
instead
true,
of Kevin, because he's lost 3 times. Like, it's done.
Yeah, it's overdone.
Yeah.
A last man standing match. At least they gave it that. So
yeah.
It'll be Hopefully it'll be pretty good.
So here we go, Monday Night Raw, kicking it off. Oh, hold on, let's grade SmackDown as a whole. I'm gonna go C+.
Yeah, I'll go C+ too. I'll agree with you there.
All right, Monday Night Raw. You know, it's a bad week for wrestling, to be honest with you, but
A little bit.
anyway, Orton cuts this fucking meh promo. It was fucking meh. He's in a mask. What are you, the Dark Order now? Like, why? Stop.
Blandy Orton.
WWE, stop it. Stop WWE. Stop it. Like, why is he the Dark Order Orton? Why is he the Legend Order?
Alright, it was the Legend Order.
I don't understand it, dude. Like,
Don't give him any ideas.
he's got the mask on. He cuts a promo. I mean, the only bright spot I saw coming out of this was he was like, he basically said you ruined it for everyone in the Royal Rumble, Alexa. All right, so my thought is he's going to burn the entire ring and incinerate every opponent that's in it while all 29 others are in it, and they all burn alive. And then Randy Orton wins the match via incineration.
Yeah, or Randy Orton comes out number 29, burns everybody in the ring. Then Kane comes out number 30 and finally gets the Rumble when he deserves.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. All right, so you had Charlotte versus Peyton Royce. Charlotte got a little distracted with Lacey coming out wearing the robe. Cool, that was a pretty cool angle because, like we said, we like that feud to continue to WrestleMania, and they did it right. I'll admit they didn't keep making it Lacey and Charlotte.
Yeah,
they did it right.
They did it right.
And she beat Peyton Royce in the figure 8 and just kept it locked in there a little extra longer because she was kind of pissed off.
Yeah.
So decent match, nothing special.
It was solid. Solid.
And then you had Mace versus Xavier Woods. Terrible. I didn't like it at all. Not one little teeny bit. Raw as a whole was kind of shit, but I really didn't like that. And Mace won. I love Mace. Like, that look, he's a monster. He's a monster.
Yeah, he is a monster, but Xavier Woods, as much as I like him as a tag team wrestler, I just think as a singles guy, he's not really, not like Big E.
Yeah.
Certainly not like Big E.
So then you had Shayna Baszler versus Mandy again and again and again and again. Fun fact for you here, all right? Because I do facts. I dig a little bit, you know. And if you have any fun facts you want to drop on us, you can do so on Twitter at Wrestling Bros BRUHS. I'll say it again, at Wrestling Bros BRUHS. Or Instagram at wrestling_with_opinions.
Yeah.
No underscore. At Wrestling with Opinions. Or even on our YouTube at Wrestling with Opinions. So any of those places, preferably Twitter or Instagram, so a little easier to get to. But anyway, give us your thoughts, give us your questions. But fun fact, anyway, that I was saying. Not even fun. It's kind of disturbing. Shayna Baszler, Mandy, Dana Brooke, and Nia have been featured in some capacity with each other on every single Raw since December 14th.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, like
Christ.
in a match, I'm saying. I'm not even just saying segments. In a match.
Since December 14th.
Yes. Over a month.
Wow.
Of just them facing the same people over and over and over. It's driving me insane.
Yeah, it's fair. Mix it up a little bit.
Do something, dude. It's
Whoa!
over.
What the fuck is that? All right, we'll get there.
Shayna Baszler wins, okay?
All right.
Then you had Styles versus Ricochet. What a fucking match.
That was such a great match.
That finish, where he pinballed Ricochet off the top rope into the Styles Clash, fucking match of the night right there for you. Yeah. Match of the night. And I was telling my brother, this is the difference between AEW and WWE right here. That match, anyone that watched that match, that Tony Khan of AEW, that would be a main event match for a belt. Right there. For the belt. The belt. But we're getting Goldberg versus fucking Drew McIntyre.
Well, I mean, I like Drew McIntyre.
I like Drew McIntyre too, but would you not rather see that match, Styles and Ricochet? You already saw it.
I don't really see Ricochet as a guy like that.
That's because WWE doesn't want you to.
Well, I just don't. Even in NXT, I saw him as a solid mid-card guy.
If he was on AEW, it would be a whole different story.
I think we'll see one day.
Yes, I think you're right.
I think
it's like Darby Allin. If he came to WWE, you'd say, this guy ain't no fucking main eventer, right?
That's true.
But he is on AEW. This is where Vince, they have to be 6'4" and full of muscle and blood and dick.
Blood and dick.
Anyway.
All right.
Then you had Miz and Morrison with the most garbage fucking...
Whoa! Hey, no.
Stop.
Shut the fuck up.
Stop.
This was great.
You liked it.
I loved it.
You liked Gilbert.
I loved every second of this.
Okay, so we're going to disagree here because that was the most fucking biggest waste of time in wrestling for me for the week.
That was a hilarious promo.
All right, well, it must be the age division.
I think you just hate Goldberg so much that it's seeping into anything that has to do with
No,
Goldberg.
I think that segment was made
No.
for a 6-year-old kid.
No, it was good comedy.
It wasn't.
Yeah,
It
I was
wasn't.
expecting Goldberg and I got Gilbert. I was pretty
that's
happy.
better than Goldberg.
And then
sure.
I was expecting Drew McIntyre and I got that fat
You
tub
got
of
Drew
water.
fat in a tire. That's what you got. He wanted Drew McIntyre. He got Drew fat in a tire.
I love this segment.
I hated it,
It didn't
so-
overstay its welcome.
We're
It
divided
did what
there.
it was supposed to do. It put the Miz's being his typical heel Miz self. I liked it.
And then you had Drew McIntyre cutting a little poopy promo from home on Goldberg. Nothing against Drew. It's
COVID McIntyre.
Yeah, COVID-19 Mac. Jeff Hardy versus Jackson Riker again and again and again and again and again.
Oh man.
Jeff wins in a D+ match. Cool. Horrible. Then you had the main event, Alexa versus Asuka, and that was a great match.
That was a really good match.
Yeah. Alexa wins. She actually beat her with her sister Abigail, which is surprising because, Asuka's just, the women's champion and everything. That was...
Yeah. So I mean, it wasn't necessarily a clean win.
But I liked it.
So I didn't mind it. I just don't think you should be pinning your champions on TV. I don't know about that. There was probably a better way to, if ever there was a time for a fuck finish, that was a time for the fuck finish.
Well,
And
you
they
didn't get it. You just got fucked because I'm grading Raw as a fucking D.
Oh,
And that's just me. You can grade it whatever you want.
It is a C+ for me on the level of SmackDown, saved solely by that phenomenal Miz and Morrison segment.
Okay, say if
I
anything
was
saved for
dying.
me, it was a phenomenal forearm and phenomenal AJ Styles versus Ricochet.
I was dying.
match.
We had one great match and one great promo. I've seen
Stop
worse
saying
Raws.
great promo.
It was a
It
great
was not
promo.
a great promo.
Yes, it was.
You're not
It was
fucking 6
hilarious.
years old.
It was hilarious.
Stop.
No, it was hilarious.
Stop!
It was hilarious.
What?
You know what? If
What?
AEW did the same thing, you'd loved it.
No, I wouldn't because
Yes, you
AEW would never do something that fucking
You'd
dumb.
have loved it.
AEW is not for
Shut up.
6-year-olds.
You'd have loved it.
All right, NXT. Dusty Rhodes Classic. Johnny Gargantuan. Johnny
I'm
Gar-
Larry the Cable Guy, and this is Wrestling with Opinions.
Anyway, you had Johnny G. and Austin T.
Oh, no.
Johnny Gargano and Austin Theory versus Kushida and Leon Ruff. Kushida and Ruff won.
It is so not politically correct to go Kushida.
Why?
All right.
Well, I say Ikaru Shida. What's the difference?
It's pretty amazing. Both are pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, anyway, I love Kushida,
Yeah,
but
so do I. It was great. The
They-
whole thing was great.
they won. I'm surprised. I didn't expect Gargano to lose. That's why I was pleasantly surprised.
Yeah.
Cross versus the Adonis, boring ass match, horrible. I give it a D minus. Like I know we're not grading the matches,
I don't
but
think it was horrible. I don't think it was amazing, but I think it was solid.
All right, so we're gonna move on. All right, Cross one via pin. Dusty Classic, the Imperium versus a Lucha House Party. I don't know why I said that.
Mario
Yeah,
Party over
yeah.
here.
A Lucha House Party.
Italian.
I meant to say the Lucha House Party versus Imperium. No, aren't they English? Oh, I fuck off with Imperium. Like, aren't they English?
Yeah, but that's dirty English.
That's dirty English.
It's dirty.
It's more Australian. Oh, I fuck off. Alright. Well, fuck. I don't know. I'm not good at it. Sorry, guys. Anyway, Imperium versus Lucha House Party. Lucha House Party wins.
Lucha. I fucking
Via
Lucha
pin.
House Party.
No, that was a great match. Lucha House Party delivered. They fucking carried that. That was nice.
They bore me to death. They just do all the flippy dippy stuff.
Flippin' dippers. They sound
They
like a 40-year-old man.
They just do all that flippy
They
dippy
do all
stuff.
that flippin' dipping. I prefer fist boy.
And they don't sell right for not for me.
That's fine.
Not my cup of tea.
Then we had the Women's Dusty Classic. All right, Carter and Casey Catanzaro versus Tony Storm and Mercedes Martinez. Scarface style. Mercedes Martinez, man. Anyway, Carter and Catanzaro win. It was a really great match, and that move that Catanzaro hit from the top rope was fucking crazy.
Crazy.
It was crazy on you.
Undertaker.
Oh!
I was watching the Brothers of Destruction documentary, the
course.
mini documentary on the WWE Network. It's definitely worth a watch if you haven't watched it yet. Only 45 minutes, easy to watch.
And you can sign up for $9.99 a month.
Oh, whoa! Don't go
Plugging WWE for them.
We getting paid to plug WWE.
Oh God. Anyway. Yes, that was a great match.
Oh, this next match.
Bronson Reed versus Tyler Ross was poop.
Oh no, I meant the next.
Yeah, the last one, yeah. Reed wins, poop match, boring.
Yeah.
Then you had the NXT Fight Pit. Best match of the night.
May I just say?
Best match of the night.
May I just say, in the words of Booker T, shucky, ducky, quack, quack.
Oh my
So
God,
good.
that boy. I don't know what's going on. He just was there 1 second, he would go, oh, shuck it, duck it, quack, quack, my God.
It's the only Booker T's the only wrestler in the world who can say like 5 sentences and you have no idea what he said, but you loved every second of it.
Wait, one thing he always said that you knew what he said. Tell me he did not just say that. So, yeah, Tommaso Ciampa versus Timothy Thatcher. And Thatcher actually beat Tommaso in the fight pit via submission.
I was surprised.
Me too.
Now, I'm not big on submission finishes, but
neither.
as far, it went pretty good.
That's Thatcher's thing, though. Then my brother's about to roast me because I accidentally, when I was taking notes, of course, I took all the AEW notes in bold by accident, and all the other ones are in normal font. But that's okay.
Thank you
I
for
swear that was
proving
an
my
accident.
point about that Raw
I
segment
promise.
right now.
I promise that was an accident. But AEW kicks off with -1's birthday celebration. Gets interrupted by Luther and his bandits. Turns into a tag match. It's kind of buns. Didn't really do anything for me. Dark Order wins. It was fun watching little Brody do his thing. And, when he was like, my birthday was 4 days ago, idiots. That was kind of funny.
Yeah, it was like little Chris Jericho over
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
I didn't like the segment. I thought some parts were cheesy. But, it's for his birthday, and I'm happy for him to get his birthday. And
Johnny
I would
Hungy.
watch it any day just for that little guy. For
Johnny
what he's
Hun-
going through.
Johnny Hungy. Then Adam Page.
goat.
Adam Page was asked to join the Dark Order. Says he can't, which is interesting. He doesn't say I won't. He doesn't say no. This is he didn't give it the heelness. He said it like he was sad about what happened with Kenny. I can't.
This kind of had me laughing.
I can't.
Part had me laughing when they
Oh,
dropped the
yeah.
banners.
He said yes. Yeah, that part was funny. That was a good segment as far as that goes. Cody versus Pretty Peter.
Hi guys, I'm Pretty Peter and you're watching Jackass.
Today I'm gonna stick some needles of acupuncture in my dick. That's
I'm Pretty Peter and you're watching Disney Channel.
when I saw him come out, all I could think was, number one, this dude looks like a ferret. And number two,
Oh, I'm Pretty Peter, you're watching Jackass. Today we're gonna put nose rings on our penises.
but
Oh no.
anyway, Jade comes out and gets Cody's attention. I like this little angle with Jade and Red Velvet, Shaquille
Yeah.
O'Neal. It's kind of fun. It's not like crazy, like, oh, this is one of the best. It's just fun.
Yeah.
And then, Cody taps out Petey P.
Why? Out of all the opponents, I don't want to shit on anybody because I'm not a wrestler, so I don't, But, Pretty Peter.
Yeah,
buddy.
the librarian he used to be, but I think he's trying to find his identity right now.
Hard pass.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass. Now this next match I actually kind of liked because at first I was like, who's this jobber? It was Jon Moxley versus Nick Camaroto, but dude looked like a fucking caveman, like a beast.
I honestly did not like the way he looked. And he's
Really?
from Philadelphia, though.
Oh, see, I like the way he looked. I thought he looked like a cool ass caveman.
And he looked like someone from Philadelphia.
I mean, he looked like Wreck-It Ralph, but
He did look like Wreck-It
I liked it. I liked it. My brother didn't.
I didn't hate it. I just didn't love it. I mean, it was okay. I'll give it a, if I had to grade it, I'd go B.
Yeah,
C
that's
or B.
fair. That's fair, yeah. Because at first I was like, it's just a jobber. And then he started giving Jon Moxley some shit. And I was like, I like this guy.
Yeah, they gave him some offense. He looked good.
Yeah.
Moxley made him look good.
Yeah, decent match. Mox wins via. And we had what I thought was a really good match, solid match.
Oh, no.
Private Party and Matt Hardy. Or what's he called? Big Money Matt right now because he's in manager mode. He's not like the Dark. He's got 6 characters, which is fun. It's kind of fun. Versus Matt Sydal and Top Flight. Private Party wins via some cheapness with the chair, but I thought it was a very decent match. Not like anything to go crazy over.
I didn't like this match, honestly.
didn't?
No, it was pretty boring to me.
You texted me that you were enjoying.
There were parts.
Okay,
There were certainly
that's fair.
parts. There were certainly parts I enjoyed, but I also texted you if you could see any negativity about AEW, you would have saw that I said that Matt Hardy is way out of his prime.
You did,
He
and
did
I
not
agreed
look
with
good.
you.
he did not look
But
good.
I wasn't really watching Matt for that. Like I was more focused on the fucking Top Flight and Private Part. Like you're throwing Matt in there with the most agile cats in AEW, and then you're like, here's fucking Matt Hardy. Like
They shouldn't have put him in there, is my point.
Like it's like when he used to be with his brother. No offense to Matt, but Jeff would come out with Matt, right? And who did everyone want to see? You know, why did we all watch TLC? We're like, no, we want to see what Jeff does.
Yeah, there are two great things that my friend's girlfriend said she was watching with us, and one of the things was, "Oh, Matt Hardy, is he the brother of Jeff Hardy?"
There you go.
And I was like, "Yep, that's pretty much that's what he's known for." That and getting cheated on by Lita.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I mean, he had the broken stuff that people love.
Now the broken stuff I really liked. I do, and he still does it. That's Big Money Matt's a different version.
Big Money Matt.
He's the manager sleazeball version, which
I
is fun.
like it. I just don't like him in the ring.
Yeah, that's fair. So, Penelope Ford versus Layla Hirsch. Pretty decent match. Penelope won because Kip pulled the leg off the rope, pulled Layla's leg off the rope, which I like because it solidifies the heel that Penelope is. And Layla Hirsch really showed out on that match. She really did. She did great. So the main event, right? The Inner Circle. 6-man tag team match you had. MJF and Chris. First of all, this match was fucking gold.
This match was great.
Yeah.
Before you go into this review, remember I said there were two things that she said? The second one I texted you.
Yes.
And it was that
I humbly disagreed.
thought Chris Jericho was Dog the Bounty Hunter. And I haven't been able to see it. I haven't been able to unsee it. It's like a young Dog the Bounty Hunter.
I just
he
can't.
looks so much like him.
I just can't agree. I just don't. It's Dog's nose is huge. Dog's nose looks like a fucking pineapple.
Alright, I'll give you I haven't seen Dog in a while, but I could see it for sure.
But this match was fucking great.
Oh.
And I'm not even marking for AEW this week. I'm gonna tell you honestly.
You not marking for AEW?
Because I'm gonna tell you this show was kind of boring, kind of flat this week, and you don't hear me say that unless I'm marking, right? Yeah, it was kind of flat this week, and I admit that.
It was, and this was the first week I was trying to get friends into it.
But,
what are you doing, Tony?
And you know what? It's another one of those things, though, where like we talk about all the time. Is it just because we've been getting so much good from AEW that when they have a normal show, we're like, oh, this is kind of flat? Because I mean, it was flat, but it was still better than Raw and SmackDown.
Not every show can be a hit. That is what it is. Yeah. Not every show can be a hit. AEW is more hit than miss. Raw and SmackDown are more miss than hit. I mean, SmackDown has like really good stretches more than Raw. So.
Yeah, definitely. Like SmackDown and AEW both were flat this week, but Raw was just ass.
And NXT, I think, is always on the level of AEW. I think they're right there with them.
It's close, yeah.
The reason I watch AEW over NXT every week is because I feel more so that AEW is the prime show, like Raw is the WWE.
Yeah.
NXT feels more like a developmental show that I can go back and watch.
Yeah. And AEW is so much more adult with the humor and stuff. I just enjoy it more. And the wrestling, really good. But anyway, you had the Jericho and MJF versus Sammy Hager. All right, Sammy Guevara and Jake Hager versus the Santana and Ortiz, right? So MJF went. Well, first of all, Guevara was going nuts. I think that was his match out of everyone.
Yeah, he was so great against Jericho in the beginning.
Yeah, he was all over the place. Even at the end there, he was taking everyone out, and then MJF rolls him up for the win in heel fashion. I'm not mad at the win because he
was such a
grabbed his
cocky
tights.
douchebag
Well,
the
that's
whole
the point,
match. It was
yeah.
so good.
So he rolled him up by grabbing the tights. It's perfect because it keeps them two fighting for the next, however long.
Right.
I'd like to see them face each other in a pay-per-view match.
Oh, it's gonna happen. No, I think it's gonna be Chris, MJF, and one part of the team versus the other part of the team. Unless MJF kind of splits into his own, like starts leading one half of the group.
Possible. All right. Now, hot question of the week. Before we do that, I wanted to tell you guys that starting next week, we're gonna start trying to put in some more relevant news, up-to-date news. At least in 2 of the episodes a month, where we just give you some, what's going on backstage, who's contract, kind of like what I did with Matt Riddle last week about how his contract and everything.
Any week that there's news, we'll give you news.
We'll give you news. We're gonna start giving you news instead of feeding you a bunch of old stuff, which is fun too.
We love it.
Yeah, it's fun.
We love to visit it, but
Oh, stop! It's fun. What's that show, Queer Eye for the Straight Guy? You know that old dude that's like in the suit and he always gets, let's get you dressed up now, Jesus.
You sound like the guy from South Park. You sound like Mr. Slave from South Park.
Who's that? I don't watch. So you gotta, I know the characters, but I don't watch. Wait, just is it the one that looks like Fandango?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus, let's go get these tag titles. Oh no. Anyway.
Love Fandango.
Yeah, that's
And
cool.
actually, it's Fandango.
Actually, it's trash.
Nah.
Anyway.
Wrestling with opinions.
Yeah, you're right. Hold on. Nose blow. All right, we're back. Hot question of the week, and this is a very simple one. We don't need to go into too much detail. Who just needs? All right, and let us know what you think. We want to hear from you on Twitter at Wrestling Bros, BRUHS, Instagram at Wrestling Bros. Oh, sorry, at Wrestling with Opinions on Twitter.
Yeah. No,
Fuck!
on Instagram.
Guys, I'm not editing this out. Fuck that, okay? That takes a lot of work, guys. At Wrestling with Opinions on Instagram. At Wrestling Bros, BRUHS on Twitter. Jesus, God.
Twitter.
The bird.
The bird.
So who just needs a manager? This is the hot question of the week. Who just needs a manager to become a megastar? Like, who has it all, except they need that manager to speak for them? Go!
This contradicts everything I said earlier. Ricochet.
Really?
Yeah. I think Ricochet could be a big star because he's great in the ring. The
Okay.
reason I can't see him as any more than a mid-card guy is because of the way he is on the mic.
Yeah, so he just needs a Paul Heyman.
He needs a Paul Heyman. Yeah.
And I'm going to go with Cesaro.
I disagree.
Really?
Yeah.
Cesaro
Because
can't talk.
He already had Paul Heyman, and that failed.
Yeah, but why did that fail? Come on now. He didn't have the full gall of Paul Heyman and the push behind it.
That's fine. He didn't have the push behind it.
Yeah.
I'll give you that. I'll give you
Like, or Shinsuke, one of those.
Shinsuke.
But
yeah.
I picked Cesaro because Shinsuke's broken English, I think, makes it better.
Yeah.
Like, how come Asuka's been the women's champion 10 fucking times and she can't even, she only says a couple words in English?
There was a picture on Instagram of every number 30 spot in the Royal Rumble, and all of them had titles except for Shinsuke around their arms.
I
when
saw
they
you
came out.
comment on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
what? Why?
Bullshit.
Yeah, it's
Well,
bullshit.
now we're going to get into some facts. I'm going to start with depressing facts, and we're going to get my brother's reaction or just, whatever, his thoughts, anything. Depressing fact number 1. In 1996, I don't want you to see them before I fucking read them, so hold on, let me scroll up.
All right.
In 1996, the WWF tag title switched hands 10 times in 96 days. That's not a lot of days for all you non-wrestlers. Why would you listen to this if you're not wrestling? 10 times in 96 days.
Well,
Yes.
well,
Thoughts, comments, concerns?
they were probably still worth more than what they're worth now.
Yeah, that's fair. We know what 10 times in 96 days was probably they didn't really love tag team wrestling.
What did the Western Wildlife Foundation have to do with tag team titles?
That's fair. Pandas held the tag team titles, the Tigers. And
I love that shirt with the two pandas and the one with the chair.
Yeah. All right. Sorry, guys. Long night. Hold on. Woo. All right. Barry Horowitz, a jobber,
Yeah.
okay, had a 7-year losing streak. 7 years of losing.
I'm not surprised with a name like Barry Horowitz.
It reminds me of Mort.
This is Mort's Pharmacy. I'm on a 7-year losing streak.
I'm Barry Horowitz. I'm
Yeah.
the accountant.
I'm Barry Horowitz and you're watching Disney Channel. And I've been on a 7-year losing streak in the WWF.
Next one. These are depressing facts.
It's pretty depressing.
Here's the one's gonna get you. Ready? Sheamus has wrestled more televised matches than Stone Cold Steve Austin. Think about it for a minute. Just ponder it. Dude, just ponder it.
You know what this goes to? This goes to a problem in modern wrestling that stars can't get over because you see them every week. One thing AEW does right is that you don't see the same people every single week.
There you go.
You get excited to see them when they're advertised because you don't see them every single time.
That's fair.
Yeah, so I'm not surprised. But
Sheamus,
it's a
more
product of the times.
televised matches than Stone Cold.
Because they overexpose their talent now.
Oh.
They do, and it ruins them.
This is gonna get you too. Hornswoggle was the last ever cruiserweight champion. The last
Wait,
ever
what?
cruiserweight. Let me just say that again. Hornswoggle was the last ever cruiserweight.
Isn't there a
champion.
cruiserweight champion now?
No.
What the fuck is 205 Live a thing for?
It's called the 205 title or some shit.
Oh
I
shit,
think, isn't
really?
it?
Really? Fucking Hornswoggle?
Yeah, well, let me clarify. There is an NXT Cruiserweight Championship, but I'm saying like the main, Raw.
the
Smack.
original.
Yeah, the one that was till like
okay,
07, 08-ish.
That is
Yeah.
horrible.
Hornswoggle. Ready for the next one's gonna blow your fucking mind.
Uh-oh.
You ready? Hornswoggle has more Royal Rumble eliminations than Prince Albert, aka Lord Tensai, aka Albert. You know who he is, right?
I know who he is.
Hornswoggle,
I'm okay with that.
a if you don't know who Hornswoggle is, just please Google. Like,
How do you not? How do you watch this? Listen to
there's
this
some
podcast?
people.
Who?
I don't know, the 7 people that actually listen to this podcast.
Go and you buy Hornswoggle's DVD right now and you watch everything.
Next one isn't really, it's kind of depressing because it's like WWE didn't know what to fucking do with their talent. But WrestleMania 14 had a 15-man tag team battle royal.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Oh, you know, this brings me to a fact. You know Hardcore Holly?
Yeah.
Okay, so in his book, he had a
Fucking bookworm.
it's an audio book. He had a staph infection in his arm, and John Laurinaitis begged him to come on a European tour. Told him he'd be fired, basically, if he didn't come on this tour.
No, it's just you have to come, hardcore. Yeah.
To put him in a battle royal match where he was eliminated right away almost. What the fuck?
Oh my god.
So that's what I think of when I think battle royal.
Now I'm gonna give you just straight facts to ponder, Jesse.
Oh, he's spitting facts.
You ready? I'm spitting facts. WrestleMania 2 is the only WrestleMania to happen on a Monday.
Oh, okay.
Thoughts, comments, concerns?
I'm easy like Monday morning. WrestleMania!
Could you?
Why
I
would
think
you-
that would be fun to watch WrestleMania on a Monday.
Yeah, because you work from home, motherfucker.
I always have, but still. Yeah, it's true. All right. You know what I've always said? Again, I'm not fucking on AEW. I'm just being honest here.
Here he goes.
Just being honest here. And
Here he
you
goes.
hold on, you agreed with this.
He's lubing
because
him up.
You agreed with this because you work during the week. I said you'd be able to watch a lot more AEW pay-per-views with me than WWE because they come on Saturday night.
I'd like that they space them out more. I do like that.
That too, yeah. They're like every couple,
and
like
true,
3 or 4
yeah,
months. but-
Saturday nights do make it better.
Yeah, because then you can wake up Sunday, you got your whole day to recover from what the fuck you just witnessed, and
Yeah.
then know.
I do like the 2-day WrestleManias. I like the fact of them
Do
going
you
off
really?
at, yeah.
I
I like that they go off at 10. I like that I don't have to sit there for 8 hours of WrestleMania.
Meh.
And you get the opportunity for 2 main events.
Meh. Anyway, this one really got me. There's a WWE Hall of Fame, right?
Yeah.
But there's no brick and mortar WWE Hall of Fame.
You didn't know that?
I didn't know that.
Really?
I thought you didn't know that.
No, I knew
Edit
that.
that out. No, I'm just kidding. I thought you didn't know that. Yeah, it just gets me because you got the NFL Hall of Fame. You get the giant building, everyone's heads in there.
Well, in a recent interview, Ric Flair said that WWE recently purchased one of his robes because they're planning to build a WWE Hall of Fame.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Well, as of right now, there's no brick and mortar WWE Hall
So
of
what
Fame.
the fuck does it mean to be in the Hall of Fame? You just get a ring
I
and
don't
get
know.
slapped on the
Ask Ric
website?
Flair. He's been in it fucking twice somehow. How the fuck do you get in there twice?
By being Ric Flair.
Woo! Bobby Roode. Robert Roode. Dirty Rob. He's the longest reigning TNA champion of all time.
Now that explains why they won't let him over in WWE.
That's a good point. We'll move on from that one. HBK, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, eliminated Shelton Benjamin for 3 years in a row at the Royal Rumble.
Oh my god.
Poor Shelton.
Poor Shelton's right.
Like,
It's an honor to be eliminated by
3 years in a row kind of seems like a rib. The first time's an honor. Fool me once. Fool me 3 times, you're fucking grinding my gears, pal.
Yeah, it's fair.
Triple H, this is kind of a cool one. Ended all 3 of Randy Orton's first 3 WWE title reigns.
That's interesting.
Pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
I like
That's-
that.
that's a little too. Well, I guess they could have as many matches as they want. The Randy Orton and Triple H.
Yeah. And then the final fact blew my fucking mind. John Cena. Rabadoo. You can't see me. You really can't see him at SummerSlam because he holds the record for most fucking losses. How? He's John Cena.
Yeah, that doesn't make much sense.
Excuse me. He's John Cena. The most losses at SummerSlam.
How?
Fathom that.
Well, I guess he's been on a lot of SummerSlams. SummerSlams.
Good fucking analysis, Pedro. What the fuck?
The fuck do you want me to say to that?
Like, that's
What the hell?
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's outrageous, in the words of Auntie Mama. He's outrageous.
That is indeed outrageous.
So, I mean, that was a quick episode. Not gonna lie.
Wow.
Very fast. Sorry, guys. We promise to have more for you next week. A lot of news incoming. A lot of good things are coming. Trust us. We have a lot of ideas.
We have a lot in store for you.
Yes, we have much in store for you guys.
Are you ready?
We are the Bella Twins.
Jesus Christ, stop.
Put a Cena in me.
Oh,
Cena.
my Yeah.
Oh, no.
Poor Cena. He's just on a losing streak.
In real life.
I don't think he's losing in real
As he
life.
makes more money than we'll ever see in our life.
He's filming a movie right now, the new Suicide Squad.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah. So that's episode 7, guys.
All right, quick.
Yeah. So we will see you back here next time with something fun. We'll give you some news. We'll do the reviews. We'll ponder up something fun. Let us know. Give us ideas. Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. We've said it many times.
And be ready for next week with the Royal Rumble predictions.
Yeah, and we're going to do some Royal Rumble facts. So we're going to do 10 Royal Rumble facts.
Okay.
That'll be fun.
Let us know if you want to watch along of a Rumble too, maybe.
Maybe. I can get behind another watch
I'm
along.
springing this on him last minute.
I can get behind it.
Babe.
Oh my God, another watch along.
Maybe-
Tell me he did not just say that.
You want a YouTube exclusive?
Ooh, that's what we should do.
Yeah.
YouTube exclusive, video camera on.
Oh!
Watch along, baby.
Whoa!
Coming in number 5, we got the watch along. Kid from YouTube, from TikTok.
All right.
All right, guys, we're out of here.
Bye.
Bye.
If you stuck around for after this song was over, we just want you to know